would that be?
It'd be phenomenal. Yeah, I've been
cargo space for criminal scum is incredible.
Screwed the cargo space for them. Pack him in like a can of sardines.
Ooh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. You want to endanger my life? Well, guess what? No seatbelt for you, punk.
No, they'd still get a seatbelt. They'd still get a
A
seatbelt.
sardine seatbelt?
He lied, everybody. He's a liar.
Wait, what?
What happened?
Who lied?
He said that the scouts would be fixed by, this meeting.
Oh, is that what you do?
Are you
wake
sure
up
they're
every morning,
not?
that's the first thing you check?
Yeah, he said while it was still April 1st, he said the scouts will be fixed.
Oh, you can't
Ooh,
listen
well,
to
you
anything on
shoulda saw
April
that
1st.
coming. Yeah. That one might be on you.
Yeah, that is on you, Duncan.
I asked him if this is a joke, and he said he doesn't joke.
But that's what somebody would say on April 1st. Exactly what they would say, Duncan.
You know what?
What?
There's no point to even be in this meeting.
Why?
What? Duncan?
I
What's
asked for
going
one
on?
thing. I
You a
asked for
hugger,
one thing.
Duncan.
Have you checked your scout?
Yes.
Are you certain?
Yes.
Hmm. Well, shucks. Don't know what to tell you.
Can't leave the meeting or a hall monitor,
No.
Duncan.
Fridge comes this morning, which is why it's going to be a short stream today.
Oh wait, did they tell you were hall monitor on April 1st?
No.
Oh, okay. Have you considered asking for a badge for hall
I'm going to go
monitor?
grab pins. Ahem. Here we are. Why's the car? Oh, it's the 5th gear. I think. Before I forget. Who the fuck is Fins?
You have a good day, sir, okay?
Happy New Year.
I thought the old man needed help crossing the road.
Oh.
Then he just told me, "Are you on drugs? Happy New Year."
This looks so nice.
What, the tourist?
I said this place, not this car.
Oh. Oh, so I can't go back to the casino. I actually got to sign up for this casino thing on my phone. I think it's like some online gambling service.
Oh, that's problematic.
Well, what's wrong with online gambling?
People don't
They
know
just
when to
don't ask
stop.
for ID. Oh wait, shit! They don't ask for ID. That is kind of problematic.
Damn.
One day. One day.
I'm going this way.
Hey, what's up, War?
Hey, how's it going?
We're the only ones here.
Good, good.
Yeah, as of yet, yeah, we're the only ones.
I think the whoop just came through, so
The womb?
gonna
What
be a
did you
bit.
say?
the wave, you know, the
Oh,
wave.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
What
The
wave?
storm whoosh. The
Oh.
waves of
whoosh.
storm.
So we I was just gonna ask if the ride was fine from the apartments. Did you have a
Oh
good day
yeah,
out?
yeah. It's a nice day out, yeah.
Hello. Good morning. Well, good night. Good morning, night. It's complicated.
It's good anything,
Roads.
darling.
Bed right here.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something that probably only you have experienced.
That is kind of sus.
Can I see your scout? I'm curious.
Yeah, come here. Rhodes, if you can fix it, if you know something that I don't know. Oh my God, Rhodes, if you're a fucking genius.
I'm just, you know, I'm just curious. That's okay. It does save. I hate accidentally backing out. um. Don't suspect that's going to change anything.
Actually, upon further inspection of what I want to talk to you about, I think this is a conversation best had maybe on the roof.
Oh. Oh, one of those conversations.
Hopefully you have food.
I don't.
Then I guess we're going to Senor Buns.
No. Wait, why is this the color? I didn't do anything.
What did you do to me?
1 second. I'm a little curious.
Bro, you chromed me out.
I did. Which is interesting because I swear I didn't do anything. Oh, okay. All right. One last thing.
Like I've been doing this for a while,
Yes.
Rhodes. Every day I would come down here and check. I'm just going to assume when Slack said, you know, next meeting, he meant the shift 1 meeting, not the shift 3 meeting.
You never know. Yeah, I think you're fucked.
Well, the good news is that we got clearance from command is that to drive this like this, as long as the lights and sirens are on at all times during actives.
Close! I hate these doors. Yeah, unfortunately, you're still fucked. At least you can drive it. I'm gonna be honest. If I had a Scout, I'd rock it blacked out like that so I can pull people over.
Let's go to the meeting. Let me go get we'll go get some food and
All
we'll
right.
talk on the road. But I don't know where we're getting food from because you're very staunchly against senior buns.
Yeah, PTSD.
You look like you're,
What are
you're
you
like
talking
holding
about?
down a
It's
fridge
looked
from
great.
like golems coming through.
What?
Wait, I always thought you were bald.
No,
You
this
got
is
a
a
toupee.
toupee.
Oh. Oh, looks great.
Thank you. See, was that so fucking hard, Pinzone?
Listen,
Jesus.
I'm a fan of if you're gonna have long hair, you need to have a short beard. I think it's the beard that's throwing me off. It's the way it works: shorter hair,
I can't
longer
just rip
beard.
off my beard. That's insane talk.
Oh, you could cut it. No, trim
Nah.
it. Sorry.
No, I can't do that. This is how you. I used to have a curly head of hair when I was younger, so I thought it'd be fun to get a toupee that was kind of like what I had when I was younger.
You ever play Detroit Become Human? You kind of look like the detective in that.
I fucking love that game.
Yeah, you kind of look like the detective who's like
I look
drinking
like
alcohol.
was it Hank or something? Was that what you're trying to say?
Hank! Hank!
Why is there trash in here?
I think when you put trash in the trash locker, all the trash comes out through the vents. See all the vents?
Hey, I don't know if we're getting a meeting or people on duty.
Oh.
Huh.
Wait, is there
No. Is it?
is there something wrong?
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna take a brief nap.
Yeah, I see you, Rhodes. I see you. Goodbye.
Wait, I don't know if I want to.
Well, I mean, fix it, Rhodes. Do something. Fix
your
it
shit,
now.
Rhodes.
But
Fix it now.
No, Rhodes.
I didn't.
Hold on. Crane is here for the meeting. Maybe he can run it.
Fix it, Rhodes.
I'm sorry I yelled at you, Rhodes. I'm a
It's all right.
The
bandwagon
highest
hopper.
ranking. Just fix it.
You know?
It's you know what? From a moment ago, things look better.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Apparently, it should be better now.
I just don't think we're gonna have people on duty.
Hey, what's up, Crane? Long time no see.
Oh.
Good night.
Wait, we all go to sleep?
What? No,
Huh?
that's not what I said. I said good night.
It's morning.
According to who?
Well, the clock. Technically, it's afternoon. If you want to be more.
Don't fuck with me, Pins.
How do we know you're
Don't
actually
fuck with me,
Judge Crane?
What it's look outside. The sun is out. You
All right, look.
literally
Any
see
of
the
you have
rain.
food or drink?
Anybody know if this is
No.
actually
Oh,
Judge Crane?
I can prove it's me. You want to see?
Yeah.
All right, come me. I'll prove it to you guys. Come here.
Okay.
I believe it's you.
No, I don't.
This is a good demonstration. This will be a good. You'll see.
Okay.
If you're gonna do anything, do it to die.
You gotta unlock.
What do you mean? Why me?
Have food?
Well, that
no.
somewhat shows that it's not you. Because how does a judge not have keys to a police department? Oh Jesus!
See, it's me.
Anyone
My
could
mistake,
put those
sir, my mistake.
there.
That
Anyone
was
could
on
put
me, my
those
mistake.
there. Technically, as a civilian could do that too.
No,
Can
no,
get
I don't know a
tow
civilian that
down
has the
to,
balls to do that.
MRP
You know what I
for an
mean?
illegally parked vehicle.
This could be anyone.
Are you guys actually having a meeting or no?
No,
I
we're-
think we're waiting.
No.
For... Yeah, we should be having the meeting. I think we're just waiting.
Do you have something to announce?
I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm rewording the whole thing about DNA collection because apparently some of you guys are confused.
Thank God that you're doing that, because people are just letting people go.
Huh?
But it's a
Apparently Marty Banks has like 3 times robbery of financial and like 2 times kidnapping and a robbery charge and all this. And apparently he's just repeatedly gotten away with not having his DNA taken because every time he refuses and doesn't give consent and then says you have to get a court order, and then instead of holding him in the cells to get the court order, you guys just process him and then just never follow up on it apparently.
Yep, that's what's been happening.
Yeah, that
And
sounds
I
about
told them-
right.
I told them that
That's
you know,
not people. That's you guys.
I told them that per you, they're supposed to be held in there until they just do it.
Okay, and why wasn't that what happened?
Because look at my arm. You see how it has 1 stripe?
Yeah.
The person who told me that has 2 stripes.
What the
I think
fuck?
it's because we don't process
I
people in
have
the
2
hall.
stripes, and I would tell them very
Oh,
clearly.
Rose,
how dare
If
you?
you're going to
You weren't
act like
there,
a child,
Rose.
you'll get treated like one, and you're gonna sit there until it's DNA collection time.
And apparently, a person with 3 stripes told him that.
Oh,
So,
I don't
Oh,
understand.
the
It's literally
stripes
written in
again.
legislation.
Well, apparently the legislation isn't clear, so I'm gonna make it real clear.
The only not clear thing is the violent and what falls under that, and like,
hello.
you
that-
mean violent felonies.
Sounds
yeah.
like it's reckless.
Some
If
people
you
assume
hold
if somebody
a
didn't
knife
get
or a
hurt.
crowbar or a wrench to someone and say, if you don't do this, I'm going to kill you. And then you say to the police, if you don't do what I want, I'm going to kill this guy. That's violence.
You know what? I agree. Explaining that to a bunch of other people, they're running under the assumption, some people at least, that somebody needs to have gotten hurt physically for it to be considered violent, which is how a lot of
No.
people have also sort of.
Well, you know
Well,
what they say about
isn't mental
assumptions.
trauma technically damaging to a person? That's why it's a thing.
Pins your presence. Never mind.
What do you mean my presence? That's
You wanna
you're
talk about
holding a
something,
crowbar to
Pinzo?
someone.
Hey, Rose, can you do me a
You
favor?
feeling sensitive?
What?
No.
Whatever the judge is saying right now, can you
Before
get this
Flop
written
shaved
down
his
in a
head, I thought
senior
his-
report so
his
that it can
look
get me
was kinda
pushed up and
violent.
then
Listen, Crane.
announced?
Mine.
All I'm
Well, if
saying
something's
is, if I
changing,
was a judge
sure,
of your
yeah.
power, okay,
Because like I'm
I
not
would've
going to deal with
dumbed
the
down
same
law a
conversation
lot.
again
You
when
write
this
all
happens
these
again.
big,
And I said the
fancy
chief
words
justice
and all
said,
that.
take their damn DNA.
You know, you just need to dumb it down
Okay,
for everyone and
who-
make it easy.
I'm gonna have to have a
Problem
conversation.
here
with you.
is, Judge, is you're too smart. That's what Pinzo is
Yeah,
trying
probably
to
guess
say.
which
so
senior
listen,
we're
I'll tell
starting.
you how you do it, okay? You ready? Reckless
don't,
evasion,
Actually,
okay? And instead of writing all this dangerously flees,
Come
just
here.
put guy drives away from police
Aziz and McNulty.
Recklessly.
through sidewalks. All right, and then let's see for charges, attempted murder of a government employee. Instead of all this jargon, just put shot a cop.
Can we just use a different color text and write it in those terms just as a key for
Yeah,
you guys?
can you put
so
it
we
as a
have
text?
our version of it and then we translate it?
Yeah, that's what you should do. And then we should have like a separate PD court that we just dumb down everything.
please, no, no,
Like-
no.
No, that's listen, that's just how you do it.
Listen, it's already hard enough having to explain to somebody that they're under arrest for resisting arrest because they resisted detainment, okay? Because
And
they
you know
hit
you
you
should
with the
put-
like logical, but I wasn't under arrest, how could I resist arrest?
And
Then I
you-
have to
when you
bring
put
up-
Crane is you
All
put
right,
a
here's
gift
what you say.
for
The second,
everyone
the
committing
second
a
that
crime.
you resist
So
detainment,
in
you're
case
under
people
arrest,
can't
and
read,
so
you
the
put a
split
video
second between when you're
version of-
resisting detainment and resisting arrest
Oh.
like is insignificant.
Oh,
and
don't
meaningless.
worry.
Like,
I have a much better example. I then bring up criminal sale of a firearm also consists of the purchase of a firearm. So if they admit to me that they purchased a firearm, they'd be charged with criminal
Wait,
sale
that's
of a
actually
firearm.
perfect, Daft. We should do that.
So I
Just
always,
put,
I
uh,
always
the
let them
criminal
How to
sale.
know
arrest
the title of the
charges for
charge
dummies, and
may
then
not
just
match
literally
the
Dude,
put
oh my
description,
god, we
video-
could
you
sell
know?
so many copies.
Yeah, 100%. And just you need to
Dude.
sell it to all the sibs in case they
Copping
don't know
for
it.
dummies, dude. Oh, dude, the amount of fucking, you know what we do? Copping for dummies, and then we sell it as a mandatory thing in order to apply. for PD. You have to
Yeah.
buy a copy.
Or if a civilian goes like,
Boom.
"You can't charge me with kidnapping. I didn't do it," and then you show them a GIF of someone kidnapping someone and be like, "Yep, look at it. That's what the law says."
Oh
boom.
my gosh.
Boom.
Hey, I'm just
If we
saying,
actually,
a
can
lot
we get
less
legislation
complaining.
in GIF form, please?
No.
Yeah. Or a dumbed down version, in case. But the GIF is like if people can't read.
We should
Pinzone,
turn
I
it
really
into
need.
a card game, like a meme card game.
Oh, Murphy, I need
It's
to
like
get
flashcards.
reimbursed for that adoption, by the way.
Listen, I really need your help though, getting me out of hot fucking water, deep shit with your daughter. So we gotta help me out.
Yeah. We can talk about it after the meeting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd like that.
Of course.
And what you gotta get your fucking adoption fee reimbursed?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm just glad the state has finally acknowledged Flop's value.
Please refer to the Constitution and tell me if that is explicitly clear enough.
Which item is it
Yeah, which
that's
article?
been changed?
Yeah,
Article
where's-
7.
Well, no,
it's
not
it's
article,
like
item.
item 6,
Okay,
I
gotcha.
think.
Item 6.
What the fuck is this? Hold on. What's the ID number for the legislation? Did any of you have it?
Oh.
Scroll down to the bottom.
It's
There we go.
26.
All right, there you go. Sorry,
Yeah, I
wasn't
mean
showing
it's
it.
like it's quite a lot, but it does sort of cover all the options.
I'm
in
just
the
trying to
event that
cover every
someone-
single question someone might
so
have.
that it doesn't like happen 3 fucking times. Where someone doesn't get their DNA taken and use the same shit every time successfully. Yeah, I mean it'll cover that.
The only thing I could possibly think of is like somebody who committed a crime 29.5 days ago is held and they know their DNA would tie them to it and they just delay as long as they can for whatever. That's the only thing I could possibly think of.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
But honestly, that's
wild.
covered to where we can also seek to.
Honestly,
with the
if someone
court.
wants to sit on a hold for 30 days to get away with a crime, I'm okay with it. Considering the max sentence for any crime in this jurisdiction is 14 days.
Just so you're
It is
aware,
just
Yeah.
absolutely
Valid.
wild to
Trent,
me that
just
I
so you're
gave,
aware
I
when
gave
I,
his first felony. He's gotten 2 more without ever getting the fucking DNA took. That's
Okay.
crazy.
Just to make-
Siobhan,
Alan, have you met Slick Rick, the paralegal?
Siobhan,
Yeah. Yes.
Trent,
did
just
you
so you're
tell
aware.
officers that 1 court order wasn't enough to get DNA?
No, that's not. No, I told them that they need a court order if somebody denies it. I didn't say that 1 isn't enough. I would never say that. They should comply with every court order. Who is twisting my words, Alan? Because I would never fucking say that, and I'm very concerned.
I
you
don't
go
know.
first, Cinnamon Toast.
Basically, I think this is all a game of telephone where officers just got confused, I guess. My understanding is
Okay.
that this Marty Banks situation, he was found guilty at a bench trial with Murphy.
Okay.
They asked Murphy if they should collect DNA. Murphy said yes. They then went to collect the DNA while processing him. He refused. Officers apparently didn't take Murphy saying yes, collect his DNA to be a court order.
Oh.
And then apparently thought they need like a written court order specifying violence apparently or physical force to collect the DNA. And
Those
then
officers
apparently
told me that Murphy denied saying yes and that another judge would have to do it. So
No,
they lied
that's-
straight to my face.
that's not no. Murphy can speak for himself, but from my understanding, Murphy told them that he had authorized the initial collection, and now that they had failed to do so, and it was a secondary time, that another judge could do it. And apparently, that authorization request, I don't know where it is. Is that on our desk, Murphy?
Authorization request?
Or
I
a
feel like
request for a court
had,
order? I don't.
yeah, I feel like we had some kind of form kicking around, but like we never
you
really
you
needed to
literally
press
just,
the issue like that. Like
yeah, you just.
it was a very unique situation.
The judge
where-
says do it, and then you
And
do
that's a
it.
court order, and you do it. Yeah,
I
would
think
agree.
I think historically the DNA collection guidelines have been the same forever, and I've only had one person ever like actually put up a fight, and that was many years ago, 6-7 years ago. Oh my gosh, who was it?
Ellen and I had one very recently with
Bobby.
Anto Murphy, as you probably recall, Ellen.
Oh my God, what's his last name?
Bobby Brown?
Yes, Bobby Brown.
Hey, Grant, just so you're aware, in this incident, I was there to say that you had previously spoke about this, about saying hold them in there until they pretty much, you know, cooperate.
Yeah.
And
So
it was then questioned about the fact that the legislation says it was amended, so people thought that it changed to what it was written then, as in that's what you previously thought, but now it's changed because it said amendment.
So like whatever like mishaps
Yeah,
happened
but
the
it
first
literally-
time, it's
it
wild to me
literally-
that it happened 2 more times without the DNA being collected.
But the amendment literally specifies what article, what section, what item was changed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was outnumbered in there. I brought up. I said Alice Watson and Crane. This happened before. It was clarified, and he said hold him in there until whatever. And then he the senior was just like, oh well, I got this information as of today, so this is how we're doing it.
Yeah, the thing that was amended was the second section of Article 7, which is the storage and removal. And I added item 6, and I literally wrote added item 6, which says law enforcement officers leaving the department without a violent felony may request to have their DNA sample removed from the database. That's it.
I don't know. Some people just don't want to be wrong, I guess. I tried.
Critical reading is really hard for some people.
I fought for you, Crane. I really did.
Okay, well, I think I think it's clear now. I don't think there's any way to argue with it now.
I'm trying my best to remember like details. It was like 3 weeks ago, so like it's tough for me to remember exactly what happened, but it did, in my mind, it did seem like the way it was written was that there needed to be some sort of written request, and that's the way everybody understood it. So everyone, I think, was content to release him on his own recognizance with time served and just like figure out the answer to that in the meantime and just get it whenever. That's kind of, I think that's just kind of how it was worked out. But then it happened 2 more times, so it's like
I mean, couldn't officers in the original situation, based upon the verbal court order of collect his DNA, still gather his DNA?
Yeah, the verbal court order is to authorize the use of physical force to take DNA when somebody refuses to comply.
Damn. You know what?
Headlock could work, right?
See, you say that, but I'm just saying the next time they were ever in a cell, they will sit there and wait for as long as they would like. Because most times I have all the time in the world. I'm telling you.
Have you tried using the swab as an airplane and tell him to open the hangar?
No.
Okay. That's
Here's the thing. When people are sitting there running around in a cell saying, no, I'm not going to do it. Oh, you want to put me in cuffs? Come in the cell. If you're going to act like a child, you're going to get treated like one. You want to have a tantrum in the back of the cell? Let me know when you're done. I'll be back in 15.
It's like you think I don't got paperwork to catch up on? I got plenty of things to do while.
Oh no!
On
If you sit in front of them, they'll sit there and second guess if they should continue. I'm not kidding. I have never had somebody not comply within 2 minutes of me telling them very clearly, I will walk out of this police department and resume patrol and check in on you in 10 to 15.
Really?
Yeah, I ain't walking in a cell. No. Hell no. You feed into what they want? No. Absolutely not.
What's wrong with your glasses?
Nothing. What's wrong with yours?
Oh.
Mine are fine. You're missing a lens and the bottom looks cracked.
Nope.
Yeah,
They're
this
fine.
is Big Merv. Remember Merv
Yeah.
Rhodes?
I do. I do.
Nothing wrong with my glasses.
Okay.
Um.
How about your eyes?
They're unique.
I have one eye.
Okay. Never
I have
mind. Your
40/40
glasses look
vision.
great, my guy.
Thank you.
No problem.
Hmm.
Oh,
Some
I see.
Like a
He uses
monocle with extra
he uses
support.
the sunglass for the on the other side to help his non-eye not get light in there.
Yep. That's. I'm
He
glad you
popped
picked
out
up
the
on
other
it.
lens so that he didn't have
Oh.
to
Mm-hmm.
deal with having a lens there.
I don't actually have an eye problem. You know, it's just protection of the other one. You know, it's like when you put sun cream on.
Yeah, I picked up on it.
Um.
All right, guess Duncan was right.
Okay.
There is no PD meeting.
What's
Yeah.
wrong?
For nothing.
Well, when there's
Nothing's wrong.
issues with the train, sometimes these things happen, you know.
Hmm.
I say it's Rhodes' fault.
Oh, I'm glad I showed
How
up
is it my
and
fault?
Was able to
I
clear
don't know.
that up because
I
no,
have
never said that.
alerted your high command to the updated Constitution entry, and I have also added in all caps, please collect Marty Banks' DNA. He has like 6 violent felonies. This counts as a court order.
What about the other guy that he got away with it too because of that yesterday? He did the same excuse.
Tony
Okay, I added
Corleone.
and accomplices in all caps.
Okay, so that Luciano's still in there. Okay.
Nice.
That should be clear,
Luciano.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chief
Ooh.
Justice Grade.
It's like Supreme Chief.
You are the
Justice.
law.
Yeah, that's a good.
Thank you, the law.
Deft,
Yeah.
are you gonna stick with this toupee all day? I actually prefer you bald.
Fine, I'll take off the toupee. Honestly, my head's kind of sweating with it.
All right,
It's
Rhodes,
a
let's go
lot.
get food
It's a
and
lot.
chat.
I don't
I love
want to
the
go to
toupee.
senior. I get PTSD.
We'll go
Plus,
to,
I
we'll
can't.
go to
I
one
was
of
just
the
here
other
for the meeting. I
stalls.
can't.
I
be on
also. Oh
duty.
wait, I
Hey,
can't
Kareem,
get.
Can we take the
Still
Tesla?
get
I
on
cannot get
What,
kebab
so you can
either.
actually catch people?
I
Hey,
upset
what's up,
someone
what's up?
yesterday.
Pinzone, you gotta.
Okay,
you gotta
we'll get something. All right, I will figure
Okay.
it out.
Well, you-
I-
you-
Well, let's just go to the vending machine at the
Guide
laundromat.
it, have
Alright,
to go
well-
back
Just
to
leave
that.
out.
Okay,
It
I'll
is
do that.
registered to the state.
Okay.
Come on, Rhodes.
Perfect.
Really?
Hi, guys.
Yo,
Good night.
Pinzone, can we take this? Hey, Rhodes, can we take this car for
No,
patrol,
it's
please?
got no emergency lights. Trust me, if I could, I would.
Rhodes
Ooh.
is still a fucking-
Where did he get that?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get some food. We'll get some chips from the laundromat. I'd get some chips from the MRPD, but we can't.
Yeah, apparently our vending machine's fucking gone.
All right, Rhodes.
I'm getting my car.
How's it going?
Hello, is it a joke or is it your
it's
own
going.
personal
It's
car?
going.
Okay. Good.
Darn.
How many people here for cell reps? Perfect.
Is it a? Is it, you taking a joke?
No, my car. My car is up. One moment. Okay. All right, so what's up? Well, actually, one second.
Get your free cell reps here. Free cell reps.
Listen, I will let people know that you are available.
Okay, I'm here. Let them know that they have this little thing called due process, and if they'd like to, dabble, that Slick Rick's here to be by their side.
Okay, are you bar certified?
Almost.
Oh, okay. All
Well,
right.
look. Paralegals are able to do cell reps, and I'm pretty competent. Just what's a certification? When you have the law inside of your brain.
Listen, I'll leave you to it. Stay safe.
Okay.
All right, what do you want to talk about?
First, I want to get food.
Are you starving?
Yes.
Okay,
I
then this
was-
is an emergency.
Yes, this is an emergency. Yes. I want to be careful with what I'm saying because I don't want to treat you like a therapist.
Okay, that's good because I don't like being a therapist.
But this is low-key therapy.
Okay.
I don't want you to do what you don't want to do.
There is Pixie.
I don't
I'll let
want
you
to
go
talk
first.
about the police outside of the police. We need like an internal one.
Yeah, that's Pixie.
Is she the police therapist?
She's everybody's therapist. Oh, you really pissed me off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You pissed me off.
Sorry, Rose.
Oh, let me grab your glasses. Here we are. There you are. Sorry about that. Just listen. You can't say Pixie is not worth it. You know. She keeps everybody's secrets. I think. Are you good?
No.
Oh my god, what did I do?
You really fucked me up, Rhodes.
Oh jeez. I'm sorry.
All
And
right,
if you do talk with Pixie, no canoodling, okay? Don't be a Forte.
I do not canoodle.
All right, hit me with it.
All right. Not to air out anyone's laundry or whatever, so I'm gonna be vague and obtuse intentionally. But
Don't say that. Don't say that.
If you knew that one of your buds was going to retire from the police department, how do you process that loss? Even though, like, you know, they're not dying, you're not gonna see them every day or often. You might get like a postcard every 3 months if you're lucky.
Be careful. I don't want to hit you.
I know, I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. Stay safe. Duncan, I'm gonna be real. It's there's no easy way, right? If you work alongside someone for long enough and suddenly, you know, they either move on to bigger and better things or just decide that they want a career change or retire, there isn't much you can do. It sucks.
What if it was preventable?
Well, it depends. If you're saying it's preventable as in they're leaving because they don't agree with certain things, then either you agree with them, and whatever needs to be changed.
What if they don't want to? What if they feel like they have to?
When you say that and that they have to, is it because like morally something doesn't sit well with them?
No.
They have to because their hand is literally being forced?
Yes.
As in a you leave or you're fired type forced?
I would not say leave or fired.
Then I don't know that I would understand the context behind their hand being forced.
Don't worry about it too much. It's just that that their hands are tied.
Is it because they're moving on to bigger and better things?
No.
I don't know.
You don't have to worry too much about, like, it's the fact that, you know, it's not up to them, and it's also preventable, but not by them. I don't know if they think about the logic behind it or why it doesn't make any sense. Just that.
You pulling me over?
What was that?
Was what?
Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
The 720 heel flip into nollie.
I have no idea what you're talking
Pull
about.
it over. Dispatch 130, 1038 southbound power with a grime van occupied once. Final stop's going to be westbound Adams Apple, nearest cross power. I'm sorry to interrupt. I just can't look past somebody playing dumb.
No, that's fine. Also, to be fair, he might have said that he didn't understand because I made a really obscure 90s reference.
No. That's not it. That's not it at all.
Alright. Well, let's get him.
You mind rolling that window down for me?
Oh, yes, of course. Yep, there we go.
Hello. I'm Officer
Hello.
Rhodes, the Los Santos Police Department. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you, Officer Rhodes?
Doing all right. I'm doing A-okay. I'm doing A-okay. You wanna... You have any ideas why I pulled you over?
I think I was doing a little bit of speeding, possibly. Look, I was trying to get my uniform because I was worried about getting a ticket. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up getting a ticket, you know, and it's just, you know? Well, I guess you haven't given me a ticket yet, but...
I mean, there are several things here, right? Like,
oh, there is?
Yeah. So, you were driving on a sidewalk. While heading south from upper power to lower power, to overtake vehicles that were blocking the single lane, and by blocking I mean they were traveling like a normal human being. So right now we most definitely have first degree speeding, negligent driving, a drip violation.
No, that's what I was trying to avoid.
Yeah, and here we are. Here we are.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be rough for you. This is gonna be rough.
Oh God, please no, please.
Yeah. Because I mean, if you were to then drive from here in this grime van, still dressed as you are, that could be perceived as another drip violation.
No, actually, was heading to the Southside clothing store, and I was gonna pick up a package and change while I was in there.
Okay. All right. You have some identification with you?
Of course, Officer Rhodes. Would you like me to hand it to you or just
you just show it to me. I'll write down your information. Okay. There we are, Mr. Anderson. 9845, is that correct for the state ID?
Yes, officer.
Okay. All right. And why were you traveling so fast?
Like I said, I was late to pick up my uniform. I was getting it fixed. It had a hole torn in the shirt. Got it caught on the hook.
So there's a hole in the shirt, and you decided to wear something. Why not wear the one with the hole in the shirt and then just?
I was getting it tailored. There's a guy in the back of the Southside clothing store. He fixes it pretty cheap.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right, there we go.
I don't really have much longer on my shift, and I knew I had to get the uniform. I knew they were gonna close.
So when was the last time you got pulled over?
You know, it's been a long time. I'm not quite sure.
We're talking when you say a long time. For some people, that could be 24 hours. That could be a week, a month,
multiple weeks.
Multiple weeks. Okay. All right. Well, Jerry, I'm going to leave you here with Officer Fenwell. All right, I'm going to head back to the vehicle, run your information. I'll be back with you shortly, okay?
Sounds good, Officer Rhodes. Thank you.
Sit tight.
What did you say your name was?
I'm a cop.
I'm a cop.
And, here is a educational speech on road safety and why we drive the way we drive here in the city, and that is because everyone loves to run across the street.
His license is about to get suspended. Certified snitch.
Faster than what the government says that you should drive, which is 55 as per the speed limit.
Oh my God, he's fucked.
Past that, and if you hit them, they will die. They will turn into a red mist. You will see the life leave their eyes as they land on your windshield.
Oh, he is so fucked.
Not move. and as they hit the ground, they will continue to not move. And you'll have to live with that trauma. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh, he is so fucked.
And then you know,
Um,
have to live with the fact that you took a life from someone else. So that's why we don't speed, because you could kill someone.
oh my god.
Benwell.
Oh no, he's so fucked.
You'll figure
We
it
were
out.
jokingly gonna make him walk to the clothing store. Now he actually has to.
That's road 60 today. Roads is the status of the traffic stop.
We're Ocean King. I have Fenwell here with me.
What is it?
Okay, all right. Well, let's delve into the petty roads bit.
I hope you learned a lot today.
That's 160, 76,
Also,
1. To be
the other
advised, roads,
reason,
there is no EMS on duty, so we're
I know
gonna
you're
have to be cleaned
aware
up
of
for
this.
that.
Well, actually, we're gonna have to skip this one. He's back.
Is Duncan
Well,
on duty,
okay, tell me
Rose, or is
after
he
he
off
gives
duty right
me the ticket, I guess.
He's a. We're one unit. All
now?
right,
10-4, okay.
Mr. Anderson.
Yeah.
So I'm looking here. There's three things, right? There's first degree speeding based upon the speed at which you were well, how fast I saw you driving. And then there's negligent driving.
Oh god.
And then there's the drip violation.
Is it really negligent if I'm like in full control? No.
Full control?
Yeah, full control of my motor vehicle.
You were not in full control of your motor vehicle. You were literally airborne.
But I was in full control.
On a
being
sidewalk?
airborne.
I feel you were being fully negligent, if that's what you meant to say, to which I would agree, yeah.
Nope, not saying that.
No?
Okay,
No? Why not?
I'll let you finish.
Okay, all right. So again, first degree speeding, negligent driving, also a drip violation. Prior to the drip violation, it's $1,495 for the fine. After the drip violation, it's $2,495. The two citable offenses here regarding your driving adds 5 points to your license, of which you already had 16, bringing it up to 21, meaning your license is now officially suspended, so you can no longer legally drive. And because of that, based upon where you're currently at, this would also make your vehicle illegally parked.
Oh my god.
Which means that after I conclude this, I'm going to go back to my vehicle. I'm going to cite you for commercial unauthorized parking, which is another $1,150 fine.
Why?
Well,
Please don't.
I don't want to. I mean, how are you going to get this? How are you going to move the van? Your license is suspended.
I'll push it. I swear.
You'll push it?
You want me to push it? I'll push it.
Do you have a friend that's maybe like a tow truck driver or something?
Maybe.
Maybe?
I don't know who's calling me right now.
Maybe you can call a friend who can drive your truck?
Can I do that? Officer?
Well, they better be in a grime uniform, because if not, they're gonna get dripped.
Oh my god. Who just called me? I have no idea. Am I good to start calling people? Because I don't know.
Well, you can. However, I am gonna need your signature right here along the bottom. Just a reminder, it's not an admission of guilt. It's just indicating you've received the citation. And again, it's gonna be for first degree speeding, negligent driving, and the drip violation in the amount of $2,495. There we are. Perfect.
Oh
And,
man, this sucks.
You know, it does. Listen, I have to let you know, if you are found to be driving any vehicle, it is a misdemeanor. Legally, did you you cannot just do? drive right now until your points fall below 20. 20 and above, that's suspended.
Yep. Roger that.
And again, I mean, I'm really conflicted on letting the vehicle sit here the curb's red and you can't legally drive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna call somebody right now.
Okay, all right. Sure, yeah. Go ahead.
Yo, can you get in a grime uniform and come to the new casino? I just got pulled over, got 5 more points on my license. My license has been suspended. The officer is saying that he's going to get my car impounded, I believe, if I don't move it, and I can't move it because I don't have a valid license anymore because I just got it suspended because I have too many points. And he said if the person that shows up to drive the car isn't in a grime uniform, they're also gonna get a drip violation. And he doesn't want the car sitting here or else he's gonna impound it. Please, man, you're the only one I can rely on.
Who is it?
I don't know.
What?
You don't get a drip uniform or a drip violation. It's my friend Jordan, officer.
Jordan what?
You know what? It's all good. I'll just let him impound it. Because I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna let him impound it.
You could get it towed, actually.
Do you have a tow truck? Can you tow it? Yeah. Look, man, he just gave me like 3 different infractions.
It was okay. It really was 2, and then
That's what I'm saying,
I saw how
bro.
you were
You
dressed.
don't understand. I'll tell you this story another time.
It's Jordan who?
He wants to know your name, but I don't know. This guy's pushing a lot on me right now. He's making me uncomfortable.
Me?
Yes, you are making me uncomfortable, Officer Rhodes.
Okay, well, you're seemingly still in the grime van.
Indeed, I am.
Uh-huh. Not in uniform.
Okay. If you want a tow truck, if you could get in your tow truck uniform and come tow my grime van so it doesn't get impounded, I would appreciate that. Jordan. What? What do you mean, why can't you just come in uniform?
Jordan, I agree.
Yes.
I agree. He should have been in uniform.
You could do that too. You could do that too. It's whichever one's easiest for you. Okay. Bye. Thank you. I am right across from the Vapid dealership that like Fleeka and the new casino.
Power and Adams Apple Boulevard.
Power and Adams Apple Boulevard. Thank you, officer.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. I would have assumed that somebody who delivers stuff, would know street names.
Yeah, well, you assume too much of me, Officer Rhodes.
Yeah, you've actually set the standard incredibly low.
Exactly. So thank you for that. Thank you.
Mr. Anderson, did you have any additional comments, questions, or concerns?
I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day, and nope. No
Oh shit, Duncan, we gotta go. You're free to go. Let's go, Duncan.
Did I miss something?
The setup, yeah. We're just gonna wait for him to drive off and then drip him again and also arrest him.
You could have gave him. So I want to ask this too because I've seen this also be questioned. I think you're actually supposed to actually take the driver's license away because I can always get it back from a clerk. Because that came up, but then someone said that it's. Somebody said that you just mark it that they're suspended, and somebody said you remove it, and no one seems to know the answer to anything.
So the reason there's some confusion is because we were previously specifically told not to revoke, and by revoke, like actually remove licenses. That has obviously since changed, But the whole, in my opinion, the confusion stems from that.
So is it? So we are removing him then?
We can, yes. Did
Okay.
you know that there's a? Were you there for the meeting when I brought up the license log?
Yes, but I believe in either the same meeting, maybe I don't know, but the next meeting after, someone was like, "Yeah, don't remove them. Just mark down that they got suspended." I feel like we have a common reoccurring issue of communication.
Yeah, I think it's people making their best judgment call.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
What are the odds his friend legally parked in that area? I say very slim. Jordan Bones. All right. You know, I'm going to check if any portion of his tire is touching the curb.
You are one petty motherfucker.
Yeah, listen, I live my life to the fullest. Is it touching?
I wouldn't say so.
Hold on, let me check the front one. I think that might be touching. That's touching. I think. Oh, let me get a better view. Let me get a better view.
I don't know on my end. Anyway, Rhodes, I think it really doesn't matter what the actual context is. The question is, what should I do next? Do I accept that it's going to happen, or do I try to convince him that it'll be different this time and it'll get better? Give it like one more month.
Well, I will say this. Regarding somebody wanting to do something, right now you say their hand is kind of forced.
Yeah.
And but you're also simultaneously saying you could try to convince them to stay longer, which again leads me to believe that like there's some conflict going on, where they obviously don't want to, but there's seemingly no other choice. For me, if they just wanted to leave on their own terms, you know, on their own accord, that's one thing. I would at that point say, you know, don't convince them if it's something that they want to do. However, I think it's, I don't know, it's complicated. There's no solid answer to that is the issue. Like, again, if it was someone who just wanted to leave, it is what it is. But someone leaving because they feel they have to versus want to is far different. I would probably try to convince them. But also, if they then have to deal with the drama surrounding them leaving. I don't know.
So the issue I'm running into, right, is I genuinely believe that whatever sort of issue will be resolved at some point. I just don't know. I just don't know when that will be, or if it will actually happen. But also, I recognize I'm a little bit self-aware that while the opposite of dooming is delusion, and swinging the carrot on a stick. That's like, or hey, what's one more slot machine pull? You know, this time.
Yeah, I see where you're
I feel
coming
like
from.
I've been peddling a lot of slot machine pulls for a while, and I feel guilty.